Settle in, folks. Tonight, we're diving into one of North America's most feared legends, Skinwalkers. You've probably seen the name online, but what we're exploring goes way deeper than internet rumors. We're peeling back the layers of folklore to reveal the raw, unsettling heart of this legend, where ancient tradition meets real terror. For many, skinwalkers aren't just stories, they're a terrifying reality, shrouded in taboo and darkness. We'll uncover their origins, we'll reveal their chilling abilities, we'll show the rituals that create them. So, grab a drink and turn on an extra light because what you're about to hear will stick with you long after the video ends. You ready? Let's get into it. To understand skinwalkers, we have to start with the Navajo people where the legend originates. In Diné, they're called Yi Nald Ald Lushi, meaning by means of it, it goes on all fours. This isn't a werewolf story. It's about a person who chooses to become a creature through dark witchcraft. Skinwalkers are the antithesis of Navajo values, representing chaos, disease, death. They're seen as those who betray their community for supernatural power. That's why the topic is so taboo. Speaking their name is believed to attract their attention. Many Navajo refuse to discuss skinwalkers, especially after dark, out of genuine fear. This silence is a protective measure, not superstition. Imagine a fear so real that saying a word is considered an invitation for disaster. Skinwalkers aren't just monsters, they're a symbol of ultimate betrayal and forbidden power. They embody the worst of humanity: greed, hatred, the lust for power. Discussing them is a cultural risk, not just a scary story. The legend's weight is immense, and it's something we must respect as we go deeper. When we talk about skinwalkers, we're talking about a complex figure that terrifies on every level. They are a perversion of nature and medicine, a human who has willingly shed their humanity. That's far more terrifying than any simple beast in the woods. The skinwalker's core power is shape-shifting, transforming into animals like coyotes, wolves, or owls. But the process is grotesque. They wear the pelt, sometimes even the skull of the animal they wish to become. Once transformed, they gain amplified abilities faster, stronger, and eerily intelligent. Witnesses say their animal forms look wrong, glowing human eyes, unnatural movement, or impossible size. They retain human intelligence, making them cunning and dangerous. Skinwalkers use their forms to spy, terrorize, and even mimic voices to lure victims. This isn't just hiding in plain sight, it's psychological warfare. The paranoia is real. That coyote by the road could be something else, watching and waiting. They can shift back and forth at will, but in human form, their eyes betray them, a wild predatory glint. People claim you can spot a skinwalker by the animalistic look in their eyes. The ability to blend in to become a predator in disguise is what makes them so feared. It's not just about monsters in the woods, it's about the monster that could be anyone. The transformation is a chilling reminder of the beast within. The fear is not just of the animal, but of the human mind behind it. That's what makes skinwalkers truly terrifying. Becoming a skinwalker isn't accidental, it's a choice sealed by the ultimate taboo: murdering a close relative. This act severs their humanity, opening the door to dark magic. Afterward, they're initiated into secret societies, gathering in hidden places to perform profane rituals. These ceremonies involve corpse powder made from ground bones, other disturbing ingredients used to curse victims. Every step strips away empathy, binding them to evil. Skinwalkers aren't tragic figures, they're the embodiment of deliberate, calculated evil. It's not about being cursed, it's about choosing darkness for power. The price is their soul and the lives of those they should have loved. This is what makes the legend so chilling. It's a conscious descent into monstrosity. The horror isn't just in what they become, but in what they're willing to do to get there. That's the true terror behind the legend. Skinwalkers are just one type of Navajo witch, known as Auntie Ini. While medicine men use spiritual knowledge for healing, witches twist it for harm. Skinwalkers practice the witchery way using sacred knowledge to curse, not cure. They're often hired to settle grudges, turning supernatural horror into a tool for human malice. The fear isn't just of monsters, but of neighbors. Anyone could be a witch in disguise. This breeds suspicion and mistrust, poisoning the community. Skinwalkers are social poison as much as supernatural threat. Attacks are rarely random, there's often a backstory of jealousy or revenge. They're the ultimate weapon in a world where curses are real and power can be bought. The legend is as much about human darkness as it is about monsters. Skinwalkers are witchcraft made flesh. Now, let's talk real-life encounters, starting with Skinwalker Ranch in Utah. The Sherman family reported giant, bulletproof wolves, UFOs, poltergeist activity. Cattle were mutilated with surgical precision. Strange creatures vanished without a trace. Scientists documented bizarre phenomena, magnetic anomalies, shape-shifting entities, equipment failures. Beyond the ranch, countless stories tell of people chased by impossible animals. Voices calling from the dark, creatures mimicking loved ones. The only clue something always feels off. Wrong eyes, strange voices, an unsettling smile. These encounters remind us the threat isn't just in the wild. It could be at your door, wearing a familiar face. The line between legend and reality is disturbingly thin. The fear of skinwalkers is so real that even mentioning them is avoided in Navajo communities. For many, they're not myths, they're a living threat blamed for illness, misfortune, tragedy. Silence is a shield. Speaking about them is believed to attract danger. Children are taught early, don't talk about them, don't whistle at night. Outsiders find the silence deepens the mystery, but for the Navajo, it's self-preservation. The internet has spread the stories, often stripped of context, but the cultural weight remains. The fear isn't just of monsters, it's of the unknown within your own community. Respect the silence, it's a matter of survival. The legend bleeds into reality through unsolved disappearances, mysterious deaths, and bizarre animal mutilations. People vanish without a trace. Search parties find nothing. Unexplained illnesses and deaths are often blamed on skinwalker curses. Cattle are found mutilated, organs removed with surgical precision, no tracks left behind. Tribal police receive reports of prowlers, strange creatures, homes besieged by unseen forces. Law enforcement is caught between modern investigation and ancient fear. Here's the most chilling secret. Some legends say the most powerful skinwalkers can steal not just animal forms but human ones. They can kill and literally become their victim, wearing their skin, their face, their life. Imagine the terror. The person you trust most could be a monster in disguise. The threat isn't just outside, it could be inside your home. This is the ultimate violation, the reason for the bone-deep terror. The fear is not just of the unknown, but of the familiar turned monstrous. It's the ultimate unsolved mystery. The legend endures because the danger feels ever present. The line between myth and reality is razor thin, and that's what keeps the fear alive. So, that's the world of the Skinwalker, a legend rooted in real fear and cultural weight. These stories aren't ours to sensationalize. They belong to the Navajo and deserve respect. The fear is real. The silence is protective. The legend is powerful. Share your thoughts or unexplained experiences in the comments, but maybe don't type out their Navajo name. Let's keep this a safe, respectful space. Thanks for joining me on this unsettling journey. If you want more explorations into the eerie and unexplained, hit subscribe. Stay safe, stay curious, and remember, some legends are best left undisturbed. Until next time.